Hello and welcome back to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Monday, January 1st, 2024. Woohoo! Streaming live from the Yay studio. I am your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I have a puppy dad, a daddy pup, Bob Aldred.
Thanks, Michael. It is Capricorn season, my friend.
Hey, Happy New Year to you. As well as puppy dad, puppy chow, Justin Moore.
Happy New Year? I don't know what to do with that.
As well as hardworking father of three and defense, if you didn't know, Trey Dishner is back with us.
New Year, same me, guys.
Oh, look out, y'all.
No changes.
Look out. The memes of like New Year, New Me takes off the mask. It's the same. Yeah. Oh, boy. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. We are so glad to have you back with us in this 2024 year of our Lord. Or yours or whatever. Thank you so much for being here. As always, everyone, be sure to follow us at @yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the group.
Last time we played head-to-head 20 questions, speed takes, and what did he say, in which we talked about the Draymond debacles and the Warriors' struggles and the piss-poor Pistons who couldn't fucking break the record. God!
Damn them.
Pissed me off.
I was ice skating when I found that out, and I was screaming at my watch to text you back in front of a bunch of children.
I could tell that was a watch text. Yes, last episode was a lot of fun. We had a whole lot of laughs along the way. Be sure to check that one out. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies with a bunch of great designs. Go grab some of that sweet, sweet YB merch. All right. This is the first episode of the month, but it is also the first episode of the year. So, Justin, how should we do this? Should we do month of December first, I believe, probably, right?
Yeah, let's keep with tradition.
And then we'll go grand with the year, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes,
first, let's take a look at who won and a recap of the picks and all that from last month.
Last month, obviously, we didn't do a show on Christmas, so
Yes.
short a week. But you, Michael, did finish in first place.
I did.
5,100 points. I was in second place, 5,000 points.
Gimme.
Bob.
Gimme.
Oh, no, Trey, third place. 4,050 points. Hey, Bob, that means you're in last place.
Starting the year off right.
3,100 points.
Starting the year off right.
It's good times.
Love it.
It's
Love
always.
it.
I'm either on top or on bottom. That's just how it always ends up, I guess.
Well,
Awesome.
Anyway.
Keep that. All right.
Ready when you guys are.
Now that we've got that, do you want to do your punishment first?
Yeah, let me
All
draw.
right, grab from the. Go ahead and grab from the Stein of Pain,
Can you even get
handmade.
that in there?
Yeah, go ahead and try to display that to the fans there.
Did you guys
Look
see
at that.
Iron Claw yet, by the way?
I haven't.
No.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay.
I've heard things
anyway.
about it. Real quick, a quick plug for the lovely lady that made this new Stein of Pain for us, AudreyJeanCeramics.com, AudreyJeanCeramics.com for custom, custom, and I don't know about custom, but some other stuff, AudreyJeanCeramics.com. All right, Bob, go ahead and hit that Stein of Pain. I know your hand doesn't fit in there, but...
Oh my God! It's really long. Great.
Oh, my goodness.
Yay, basketball! Next episode, you must say yay, basketball after each time you speak. Points deducted each time you don't. Yay, basketball.
You always seem to get those ones that are like, you like read the teleprompter or whatever. That's so funny. Okay, Justin, why don't you go ahead and show us what we've got here? A recap of the year of
Bitch, you got
2023.
0 wins.
And I still didn't come in line.
You got
That's
0 wins.
right. So not only did
Wow.
Bob come in last for December, he came in last for the year. He is tied with me for the most total wins. You're either on top or you're on bottom.
Say what you want to
That's kinda how
say.
it
Say what
goes.
you want to say.
Jeez.
So Trey, you did finish right above Bob with 32,350 points. Michael, you were in second overall for the year, 35,550 points and
That's
3
insane.
total wins. And your boy,
I had a 10,000 point month. What
Yep.
the fuck?
I'm playing conservative this year.
Okay. It's
Here we go again.
okay,
Here we go again.
44,440.
Yes.
Big points. Thank you.
Round
Well
of
done.
applause. applause.
Good job.
Round of
Justin.
applause.
Thank you.
2023
Attaboy.
champion. I'm surprised Bob got so many dubs. I didn't think that you were racking them up like that.
He just
You weren't noticing. I was noticing. I was watching.
He
Well
goes between the
done.
Stein and the Crown more than anyone.
Right,
That's my thing.
That's a good point. Yeah, it is like back and forth. You like have it and then you're last, and you have it and then you're last. Meanwhile, Trey is just like hovering right above last place every time. All right. Well, good. Now that we've got all that sorted out, let's get to our first game of the day. And today we're starting with over under. Yes, it's over under is our first game of today. This one is pretty straightforward. I will list a stat from around the league. The three of you then will work as a team to determine whether the actual stat is over or under my given prompt. If you get it right, you get 100. If you get it wrong, I get the points for that round. Sound good?
Sounds fair.
Excellent. Let's begin with OG Anunoby's total career points. Over under 4,675.5.
How many years has OG been in the league?
I want to say 4.
4?
Or at
No.
least, it's at least 4.
At
Okay,
least
so
4.
I would say like 6.
I think it is closer to 6.
So there's 82 games in a season.
Usually.
He,
But
how often has he been hurt?
there was the shortened season
Yeah.
in the time that he's been in the league.
I was like, what? COVID.
Yeah. I'm
gonna go under.
I think I want to go under too.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, there wasn't a lot of shots to go. I mean, there should have been, but I mean,
He's not-
Pascal's taking them all. Fred was taking them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not the guy that's scoring
Yeah.
for the
That's not
for the
necessarily
Raptors.
his
It was
role.
Kawhi.
He wants to have a bigger role. That's why he wanted to leave. So I think that's part of the reason. So I'm going to go with under. I think under is the safe bet.
All right, let's go with the under.
Comment down below whether you think it's over or under. Sorry, just trying to drive that engagement. Over or under? What was it?
Under.
It was under?
Yep.
Okay, final answer.
Got
It was
us.
over. It was 4,676.
Ooh.
Got you by
1.5.
1.
wow.
Half a point, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Technically.
got you by half. Good point. Yes, excellent. In a move that seemingly came out of nowhere, the Toronto Raptors traded OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, and Malachi Flynn to the New York Knicks in exchange for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, and a 2024 second-round pick. Bob, does this move excite you even a little bit?
Yeah, it absolutely gets me going.
Bricked up at this.
Especially because the Knicks are going to be getting OG Anunoby. So a team that, in my opinion, always kind of held themselves close to the Cavs in my mind. I think this kind of separates them from the Cavs a little bit. They're kind of getting out of that middle of the Eastern Conference. I think this could be a move to get them going. Losing Emmanuel Quickley is necessary. There just wasn't enough space for him on the team. I think Toronto got the best player out of this deal,
Which is who?
which is Emmanuel Quickley. But I think the
You're
Knicks,
not the first to say that.
but I think
don't
the
hate it.
Knicks are definitely getting better because they have OG Anunoby and not Emmanuel Quickley. So excited, yeah. Does that make them a contender this year? I don't think so. So yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, Justin, thoughts?
It's fine. You just said it came out of nowhere, so that was good.
Yeah.
I guess the more thing I'm maybe excited about is maybe it's a domino, right? It's the first one to fall, and now everybody else can start making deals. Like,
I hope so.
we're not going to trade for this player because we could trade for OG Anunoby. You can't now, so it just thinned the herd of the trade market a little bit.
Sure.
So now stuff's got to get moving. So, and we're also coming around that time anyway. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. I think this kind of signals that Pascal's going to be on the move. I think that could be really interesting for maybe 3 teams that he could make contenders. But I mean, other than that, I guess we'll kind of see. I don't think the Knicks got better, but I just had the 3-man race out there it's like those 3 teams and then everybody else. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Aiden here makes a good point that ties into something that Bob said about Emmanuel Quickley, saying that he says, I don't think the Knicks would have paid Quickley the amount that he wanted this offseason, which is probably one of the reasons that he was a part of the deal. Trey, thoughts on this move?
It doesn't really excite me, but I think it works out for both teams because the Knicks get they got a 3-and-D player in OG Anunoby who's going to help them out a lot. They do lose 2 players in Emmanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett, which I think they both have a lot of potential. RJ
Yeah.
Barrett is he's not as efficient, so you didn't know what he was going to do. So I think shipping him off was the best move for them, and it doesn't really move the needle for any team, but I think it's like you said. I think it shows that the Toronto's trying to rebuild, move Pascal somewhere, wherever that may be, and see a rebuild in Toronto.
Yeah, so that's kind of something that I was going to touch on as well. So first of all, Trey Kirby made this point on No Dunks, and I just wanted to kind of echo it, that Masai Ujiri was playing 4D chess, knowing that the Raptors were going to lose to the Pistons. So why not have a built-in excuse, only have 9 available guys, and not be the laughingstock of the league? This is a good move for the Knicks. They had a defensive-minded guard who doesn't need the ball to go alongside an offensive-minded guard who needs the ball. On paper, it should work. Does this make them that much better? Not that much better, but it helps. It fills a gap that they needed filled. Resume. Look, he's a 37% three-point shooter who averages a steal a game. Today, I've got the box score pulled up. In his debut, he plays 35 minutes. Tibbs is going to run that man into the ground, brother. Love that. He finishes with 17 points on 7 of 12 shooting, hits 3 threes from outside, 50%, and gets that steal that we talked about. So he's going to do pretty much, it looks like exactly what they needed him to do.
That's what they need.
For the Raptors, it means one thing. Kind of like what you said. It is time to get this rebuild underway. Let's get Pascal the F out of there. Let's get some assets. Let's get this rebuild cooking. Call OKC.
Yes.
Say,
That's the
hey,
team.
can we get a few more, one of those million picks that you've got? And just get a handful of them. And you can get Pascal, who would be a perfect fit in OKC. Let's just get it going. Raptors fans are going to embrace RJ. For now, until he costs them a few games because of some poor game decisions and shooting nights, and some nights that maybe aren't as exciting once you actually see him play for a while. But RJ's, I think he's going to be what he is. By year 4, you tend to kind of be that. He's going to be the 3rd, 4th best player on a potential contender. Not this Raptors team. Yeah. He's not going to be the best player. Like you said, quickly is going to be a key part of the rebuild. He's probably the best player in the package. I don't think that he's like, some people are making him out to be like, Chris Paul or something. I don't think he's that good, but I think
De'Aaron Fox is closer comparison, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like that. Their comps, that's a pretty good comp. Their styles are similar.
Quickly, I think Maxey and him are. I compare them
good
a
lot.
lot. Yeah,
I like
I
that
don't know.
too.
That's a good comparison for me. Oh.
So, anyways, for the Raptors, let's get this thing going, and let's see what we can do here in about 4 or 5 years. All right. Okay, guys, so 100 points
Raptors
to me.
Get the rebuild going quickly.
Oh. Yay.
Off to a good start.
Your ass!
We in Minnesota now.
All right, round 2. Tyrese Haliburton's 2023-2024 this season. Assist percentage, over under 50.5%.
He's been playing crazy.
I think it's over.
I think it's over as well.
They're on a 3-game winning streak, which is nice.
Yes, but before that, they were not playing great.
They weren't.
So
They were playing bad for a minute.
we're talking about his assist percentage, right?
Correct.
So just these last 2 games, he's had 20 plus assists with no turnovers.
Well, we're all aware of what assist percentage is, right? It's percentage of plays, of baskets scored while you're
off.
on the court.
Okay, got you. I'm gonna say it's over
Okay,
50.
I'll roll with it.
Yeah, I think it's also
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ball just flies on that team. So, yeah.
Flying balls?
Flying balls.
Let's see. Yep. Yes, you got it. Well done. Yes. 100 points to everyone for that game. Excellent. Let's see. Tyrese Haliburton has been on fire recently, recording 82 assists to 12 turnovers over his last 5 games, including 2 back-to-back 20-assist games, as Trey mentioned. The Pacers seem to have righted the ship a bit after a post-IST slide and are currently on a 3-game winning streak. 1 month ago, I asked if Hallie was an MVP candidate. Now it seems more appropriate to ask, Can Haliburton's terrific play keep the Pacers afloat, Bob?
I think so far we've seen that they can. They're sitting in the 7th spot right now in the East. I think it's to be expected for them to finish somewhere in the middle of the pack, like we were talking about with New York and with the Cavaliers. It's really, really dense in the middle of the East because the top 3 teams are so freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Pacers can pull off these wins against the guys on top. They can take a game off the Bucks.
We've seen it. Yeah.
They can take games. The Heat, the fact that they're 4th right now in the East is wicked. But again, it feels
Jimmy
like
missing time, Hero missing time, Bam missing time.
it's just the Pacers can beat almost any of these teams on any given night. I think Haliburton can continue to keep the Pacers moving and shaking and honestly moving up. So I don't know. I think everything gets corrected after a slump, and I think that's what we're seeing.
So, I mean, keep them afloat. I guess he can. I think it says less about him and more about the Eastern Conference, though. When you look at obviously they're going to be in the play-in just by virtue of, well, there's Detroit, there's Washington, there's Charlotte, there's the Raptors, the Hawks are notably a 500 team forever. But so I think it says more about the Eastern Conference. I mean, he's a great player. We definitely disagreed the other week when we talked about it. About him being an MVP candidate or how good he is. But take nothing away from him. Obviously, he's great at passing the ball. But I just don't know that he's gonna carry your team. Like he needs a big time player around him. But they need to go find.
You don't think he's the big time player?
No.
Okay.
I think he needs like a 4 or 5, like an actual a big guy around him to make it work. And they got to run the offense through that guy.
Miles Turner.
So yeah, I'll go off of that. I think he can keep them afloat. I don't know if he can be like the only guy, which they do have a big. Miles Turner played great last night against the Bucks. I do think he needs like that one other player, maybe a 3 or 4 that can score off the dribble. And when he can't, because people are figuring him out and they're gonna shut him down. So they need somebody else to score. If it's not Buddy Hield, if it's not Bruce Brown, or if it's not Miles Turner in the paint. So I do think that he can keep them afloat. I don't think that they can, knock out a top seeded team in the playoffs though.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what you're saying there. I think he can keep them in the mix for sure. He's dominating in the playmaking space. I mean, he leads the league in assists per game and total assists. He's averaging only 2.6 turnovers per game. To put this in perspective, Trae Young, who is second in assists per game, is averaging 4.3 turnovers per game. Luka, who is third, is averaging 4 assists per game. In the 9 consecutive seasons that John Stockton led the league in assists per game, the lowest turnovers per game he averaged was 3 turnovers per game. How is it 2.6? He is responsible for more than half of the field goals scored while he is on the court. That's amazing. The Pacers now lead the league in field goal percentage, and he is a large part of that. He is the reason for that. For sure. He's not just doing easy dump offs. He's setting his teammates up with high success shots. He's hitting them right in the pocket, right where they need to be. Their outside shooting has improved, and he is the reason for that. Miles Turner, we mentioned a minute ago, he's averaging nearly a career high, 0.2 points off his career high. And it's as a direct result, and more so even of the pick and pop than the pick and roll, which is extremely effective, especially against that drop coverage that teams somehow are still running against the Pistons or the Pacers. I love it. Haliburton's very fun to watch. He gets so hyped when his team is going off. Like he gets excited when he hits a 3, but he gets even more excited when he dishes to somebody and they hit a 3. And he also doesn't even have to be responsible for the play or anything like that. He just loves his team, I feel like. Pacers are a lot of fun to watch. If you're not watching a lot of Pacers games, do yourself a favor. Go watch some Pacers. They are a lot of fun to watch. All right, everybody. That wraps it up for Over Under. We finished the game 100-100, and that means we should do... Did we want to do bucket... Or no, not buckets. Did we want to do your fact first, or do you want to do mystery game first? You want to do fact?
Since we're on this topic, it's actually about the player we were just talking about.
Oh, okay.
So
well, then let's just roll right into it with Trey's fact of the day. I think it's this song. It's not it.
It's not it, but we're gonna roll with it.
There it is.
I'm in.
So on Saturday, guys, Tyrese Haliburton had 22 points and tied a franchise record with 23 assists. Haliburton, not Halliton, Jordan, Magic Johnson, and John Stockton as the only players with consecutive outings of at least 20 points and 20 assists. So with that being said, we've talked about him being, should he be in the MVP running? I think he should be in talks with the MVP running.
Conversations. He's at the table.
More, I don't think he'll win that. So something that award that he may win, do you think that he should get the most improved player this year?
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, because that's kind of an interesting narrative because then you're admitting that he was bad last year, even though he is an all-star, and then he made that big of a jump. And to say that is substantial. I mean,
Sure.
And then on the other side, it would be like, all right, yeah, his numbers are just astronomical compared to last year, and that's the argument.
Yeah, because he jumped up 4 points from last year.
Not a crazy idea, but I don't know because he was an all-star.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
Yeah.
he missed a lot of time and still had like a notch in the assist rankings over the course of the season.
Only reason I would say no is because I think Anthony Edwards is probably, to me, the lock for that one.
Anthony Edwards, yeah.
I don't think there's any front runner for most improved right now. I don't know that Ant's improved, but I don't know that he's like a runaway guy that has improved that much.
That's fair. I mean, I just look at him and go, "You're the best player on the first seeded team in the Western Conference."
Yeah,
He did pretty
I mean,
good.
Ant would definitely be in there. He
but-
should definitely be in the conversation. But
yeah,
I
and
don't
also
know.
I think it goes back to what we were talking about rookie of the year. Like
Oh,
how much,
Derek White, most improved player.
that's a
Yeah,
candidate.
that
how
is-
much does winning, your team winning have on the rookie of the year? Same thing. Like how much does your team winning have on the most improved player of the year? I don't know. You know what I mean? I haven't really had those conversations before, so you know what I mean.
Shea could even be in there.
Aiden says Desmond Bain, which is
Desmond Bane?
not a name
That's
that
a good
I hate,
one.
but we'll see how his play is affected with Jaw's long-term return.
We'll see how his biceps do if they get any bigger.
Dude, the picture of short arms Bane is so funny. It's so good.
Halliburton's made me eat my words because I remember when he got drafted, I was one to say I'm not big on this guy, and like I don't think he's the player that people thought he was.
He was your
be.
Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, I was like, nah. This when the Kings were drafting him, I was like, no, I'm not big on him, and he's made me eat every word.
Gobble, gobble.
Yum.
All right, let's get to a little YB mystery game, shall we?
Okay.
Let's see if we've got the right sound this time.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I found it. All right.
That was it.
Yeah. 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 It's time for the YB mystery game. Welcome to the YB mystery game. None of you know how this game is played. Is that correct?
Correct.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, I'll get us started then.
Okay.
And we'll go in order this time.
Oh, what?
No, with Trey. Starting with
Okay.
Trey.
Reverse order. I like
All right, Trey, you ready?
Yeah,
17.
18,
Same prompt to you. 17.
it. 38.
It's a good one, though.
Uh,
Bob, 17.
19.
No points. No points on that first one.
Okay.
Bob, we'll start with you this time. 23.
23.
Justin, 23.
22.
Trey? 23.
Michael Jordan.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Justin, we'll start with you.
Okay.
39.
Richard Jefferson.
Trey?
Dwight Howard.
OG Anunoby.
No points awarded. This is the last one. So. I guess I could whip up a few more.
Who's starting?
Sure, you.
All right.
30.
Steph Curry.
No.
Antoine Walker.
No.
Julius Randle.
No.
It's never Julius.
Come on, man.
Let's we can go around a couple more times. 17.
The Boston Celtics.
That is correct.
Oh.
Well done.
Oh.
Well done. Now you've got a little bit more information. Trey, we'll start with you this time.
What just happened? Oh,
Yeah?
got it.
30.
30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Lakers.
No. Justin, 30.
30 teams.
Yes, that's correct.
There it is.
Let's try number
Good
3
one.
one more time. Justin can start this one.
Oh.
39.
MVPs.
Bob.
Happy birthday, LeBron
Yeah.
James, 39 years old.
Well done. So by my
Attaboy.
count, that's 2 for Bob, 1 for Justin, 1 for Trey.
Yeah, what were they?
Let's make them 50 each. 50 each. Why not?
50 each.
Well
Rack 'em
done.
up.
Good job, guys. Fun little quick little mystery game
That
there.
was good. I
was a good
like
one.
that a lot.
Yeah, right?
You know what it reminded me of a little bit is that other game that people keep playing. Where like, oh, give me a you haven't. You're thinking of LeBron James, and I'm like, go with Kobe Bryant. And you're like, give you a 32, and I have to get to 100.
Sure,
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of in that area. I feel that. I feel that.
Huh.
Are we ready for another game?
Yeah.
Let's. I don't know. Do you want to talk about the Orlando Magic?
Do you?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Then we don't have to.
So I mean, sure.
Did you want to talk about the Magic?
Do you want to talk about the Magic?
I mean, I think that, yeah, a little bit. I was thinking about trading for Pascal Siakam and making them a little bit more of a contender.
The Madge?
The Madge.
The Magic?
They're trying to move.
Who'd they
some-
give up?
They got well, you've got
Sugget
subs.
and
You can move
Fultz.
Fultz. You can move trade. You can move picks. You can move the whole deal.
Hey, you know, I was actually watching a Magic game the other day.
Okay.
That team is surprisingly deep.
They're good.
There's something
well,
about
they got
their
a lot of
second
guards.
unit.
Yeah.
They're a surprisingly deep team. Like they're gonna catch.
Somebody on the show
makes sense.
show said that if
Oh, John
they
Anthony's
got
here.
Victor, they'd be scared. It was this guy right here. He's waving.
Yeah.
Hi, John Anthony.
So like, yeah, the Magic would be good. The Magic with Siakam, or dare I say, Siakam to the Mavericks. A little bit of new owner syndrome. A little bit of just spending money, for like leveraging your future, a la the Suns.
Mark Cuban
You know?
still has basketball operations. Though.
No, he
I
doesn't.
really want to see
And Derek
Siakam in
Lively's-
Oklahoma, man.
Derek Lively's
Oklahoma.
growing.
Siakam or Markkanen in Oklahoma. Somebody,
Markkanen.
one of those two. Markkanen
Yeah, they're
one of those
definitely-
two need to go there.
I'm on board.
One of
with
those
I'm
Markkanen.
two need to
saying,
go
man.
there.
I think the
Markkanen
Yeah.
should be the one.
I think
out of the two.
Markkanen on the Warriors would be perfect. I'm still saying that's just like the dream.
They just don't
come
have the
true.
pieces for that. I don't think.
No,
They can
but you
shift.
could
Yeah,
sell
they
me
can
on
shift
a Siakam to the Warriors because you're going to
Also, yeah.
send Andrew Wiggins back to Canada.
I would like
Yep.
that, and then Markkanen to the.
That's the sales pitch anyway. I think Markkanen. You know, when I was like, oh, you know who
Yeah, well, Siakam.
Haliburton needs? Markkanen, big guy, could shoot, could
like
be
that.
anywhere. That's where I go. Oh, because like Miles Turner's great, but he's not that guy. That's what,
So
you know.
I like to think of Haliburton as sort of like a new age Rondo that can just shoot like crazy. And so that 08 team was successful because not only Rondo was pass first, and you guys mentioned like having a big like KG, but then also like an isolation scorer. So I thought of immediately like DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I like Zach LaVine next to Tyrese Haliburton quite a bit.
yeah, he would
It
be
would
good
just
there.
because he wouldn't pass the ball and he doesn't need to pass the ball. All he has to do is shoot the thing. And if he can score 40 points without an assist or 50 without an assist, it's like that's exactly the archetype player that would go perfectly next to Haliburton.
Miles Turner and Larry Markkanen this season shoot nearly identical from three. Just so you know.
Wow.
Yeah, Miles Turner is a really good.
He's a
shoot-
great
shooting
three-point.
big. Yeah.
Yeah. Shooter.
Samurai Miles.
Yeah, that's one of his nicknames. I
That's-
think that- I
there's
think that
only one,
headband has
apparently.
something
That
to
guy
do with
likes to build with Legos. He likes
Legos.
to play with Legos.
His
it.
big Lego.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
He doesn't
He
play.
does not
Yeah, that's
play
right.
with
He
Legos.
even
Yeah.
That's right.
Even
Back it
said.
up, buddy.
All right, cool. Well, let's get to our game, which we can take our time and have fun playing because we got so much time.
We could do whatever.
What you pouring over there? little agua.
Water.
I was like, what'd you say?
How's your
What did he say?
Yeah.
What's your
What did he
porn
say?
over there?
I was like, what?
It's like, man.
Welcome to Yay. All right, let's get it. It's YB Time Warp. I don't know if you remember how this intro goes.
I think we should have strobes going.
Time warp.
Yeah! Oh my god. Why does this go so hard?
You're a ass! You're an ass! You're ass! You're ass!
Enough. All right, welcome to YB Time Warp. Here's how this one works. I will list 4 events. It will be up to you, Justin, Trey, and Bob, to work as a team to determine which year 3 out of the 4 of these events took place, and which event did not occur in that year. One of these things is not like the others, kind of the theme here.
Yep.
If you get the year correct and tell me the odd event out, you receive 200 points.
Nice. So big.
If you can only tell me the year or the odd event out, you receive 100, and I receive 100 for what you did not get correct.
Damn you.
Just so everyone knows, we are operating on the calendar year.
Yes.
Not the season year. So if something happened in the offseason, it applies to the calendar year. Also, pay attention to the clues here. There have been issues in the past with how some things hints or worded or presented. Everything is deliberate. Sound good, team?
Yeah.
Here are your 4 events. The San Antonio Spurs win the NBA title. Kobe Bryant wins the NBA All-Star Game MVP. Brandon Roy wins Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
And throwing it back to Bean one more time, Kobe Bryant scores 81 points in a game.
I want to say this.
So we got to say the years.
Got to say the year of 3 out of the 4 of them, and which one isn't from that year.
So here's the deal.
Oh, okay.
The Spurs obviously win in 99, 2003, 2005, 2007, and then they go on and win in
14.
14. Mm-hmm. So 14's not the year.
No.
99's not the year.
07 is where
That's
my
07 is where I'm thinking.
07's where my head's kind of at too. I think the odd one out though is the 81.
Yeah, that's close. It's around that year though. It's either 07 or
Yes,
08. Yeah.
but I don't think it was an 07.
See, I think the Brandon Roy one may be the odd one out.
Yeah, so that also crossed my mind because the calendar year is
Yeah.
going to what's be important here for this part.
See, because the year that he scored 81, he definitely
All-Star
made
game?
the All-Star game.
The NBA title and the Rookie of the Year all would happen in the same calendar year at the end of the year. The thing that can definitely happen at another time of a year in the same season is him playing a game against the Raptors.
No, the All-Star game, because the All-Star game's in February.
That's but what I just said was
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's got it.
Okay, so I'm following. I'm following.
So maybe it is. Maybe the answer is 07, and Brandon Roy won
A different
Rookie of the
year?
Year in 08.
Yeah.
I just want to say that
Even though
Kobe
he
did
entered
that
the league in
before
07.
Christmas.
I honestly think that he was even
did what?
before that. That's why I think Brandon Roy was before 08. That's why because I mean we were in he wasn't playing when we were in high school. I don't know.
You said Brandon Roy won Rookie of the Year before 2008? Maybe in 2007?
And
I
Kobe
don't wanna
scoring
be the one-
81 is the odd one out.
I think Kobe scored 81 in the calendar year of 2006, but the season year of 2007.
We could. I mean,
So the answer is 2007 and Kobe scoring. Yeah,
81 is the odd man out.
that's. I'm cool with that.
I like that too.
Do it.
Final answer.
I mean, yeah.
How confident are you, Justin?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's go. Oh,
Yep.
let's go.
Well done.
Good job, Justin.
Good job, brother.
Good job, gentlemen. Yes, Justin. Well done. You are correct. The year was 2007, and Kobe did not score 81 points that year. He scored 81 points in February of 2006.
Oh, so it wasn't even the same year.
Was
You
not the
said
same
06 though,
year.
right?
Yes,
we
you
were
did.
just wrong.
Well, no,
on
I
that.
was just
Just
moving
wrong.
off
We're
the
just
season
wrong.
year.
Yeah.
Off a season. No big deal. Good job. You
Sweet.
got both 200 points. Well done. Good job.
Heck yeah.
Ready for round 2?
Yep, let's do it.
Here are your 4 events. Kevin Garnett wins NBA All-Star Game MVP.
Okay.
The Los Angeles Lakers win the NBA title. The Hornets relocate from Charlotte to New Orleans. And David Robinson announces his retirement.
Huh.
Hi.
Hi.
Sad we didn't get one of those.
I think 2009 was when the Lakers won the title. Didn't they win in 09?
I would. You know what? That might be the only year they've won.
In KG.
Real bad man.
Nice.
22, 20,
It's not the
22
Denver Nuggets, my guy.
22, baby mother.
I'm throwing it back. I think it's 2000.
David Robinson.
I think it's 2003. And I think that David Robinson is the odd man out.
That's what I thought. David Robinson was the odd man, but I don't know the year.
I want to say it was a Shaq and Kobe title, and I think Kevin Garnett was really balling at that point in time, obviously. So that all makes sense.
For the Timberwolves
The David
at that
Robinson
time?
of it all.
So it'd be 03, 04? One of those, you think?
Because he would have been on
No.
the Timberwolves at that time.
Oh no,
Yeah.
because
Kevin
they
Garnett.
won it in 2000. They won it in calendar year 2000. No, 2002. So then maybe the year's 2000 or the year's 2003, and the odd man out is the title in 2002.
Could be onto something there.
Yeah.
And the other one was the relocating from
Charlotte
to New Orleans.
So that's when was
Because they would have been before 2000. Would have been before Chris Paul got there, obviously, and he
Yeah.
got there in 2004.
because then they went to Oklahoma with
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina happened and whatever.
That was way after.
That was like
Was it? I don't
04.
remember.
04.
Yeah, Katrina was 04.
Yeah.
So I'm going. I think.
So,
I
yeah.
think the year's 2003, and the odd man out is the title because they won it in 2002.
Let's do it.
Final answer?
Hit
He's,
it.
he's on fire.
What was it?
The year is
He's gonna mess
the
it up.
year
huh?
is 2003, and the odd man out is the Lakers title that happened in 2002.
Final answer?
Yeah,
You're not confident every time I say final answer.
I know because I don't like
Is
it.
it your final
You're
answer?
good. It's final
It
answer.
is the final answer. I'm just not
You
confident.
guys are trusting him again?
Yep. It's
Yep.
good. We got it.
Okay.
No way.
Yes, Justin steering
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
ship. Good luck with this next one. Good job. Good job. Wow. 400 points to you guys. Taking an early year deficit for your boy. It's
Love it.
It's all right. What else what else is new? All right. Are you ready for round 3 and our final round of the game?
See.
Yeah,
Let
it's
us
gonna be
begin.
like 53.
Let us begin. Here are your 4 events.
What?
The Buffalo Braves moved from Buffalo, New York to San Diego, California and become the San Diego Clippers. David Thompson wins the NBA's All-Star Game MVP award. The NBA debuts a 3-referee system for the first time. And Michael Cooper plays in his first NBA game.
David Thompson's the odd one out.
Good call, Trey. I bet that's right.
You know the year? Because I don't.
I think it's like 59 or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Somewhere around there.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be like 64.
no, because here's the thing you gotta look at. Michael Cooper played in the 80s. David Thompson played in the 80s, so it's gonna be closer to that.
No, they both played 30 years. You didn't know?
So you're probably looking at a 78 situation with Buffalo with David Thompson being the odd man out.
It's like 78 David Thompson out.
Yeah,
And what year was David Thompson?
not in 78.
Oh.
I don't know. Can I get the facts again?
The Buffalo Braves move from Buffalo, New York to San Diego, California and become the San Diego Clippers. David Thompson wins the NBA's All-Star Game MVP award. The NBA debuts a 3-referee system similar to that implemented by the NCAA for the first time.
Yeah, I think I gotta go.
And Michael Cooper plays his first NBA game.
You said 79.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it,
78, 79.
sure, why not? At this point,
Can we get?
Well, you got to say it.
Can we get a world
Whatever.
event from this year as well?
No.
What we think,
I can
Justin?
Google something, but it's going to be so obscure.
I
Good
know.
luck.
I want it.
The Twinkie is
Exactly.
finds a
I
new
would-
rapper.
I would know it. No, I'm gonna go 78. And David Thompson, the odd man out.
Yeah.
He's got you two so
stick
far.
to
Are
our
we sticking?
guns.
Let's stick to it.
Final answer?
David.
David Thompson, odd man
Thompson,
out.
odd man
The
out.
year is, you know what? The year's 82. No, it's 78.
78,
I was gonna say,
David
don't-
Thompson, right?
78, David Thompson. Both wrong.
Damn.
But the year is 1979.
I knew it was one of the 2 years.
God, dude.
I knew it.
And Michael Cooper played his first game in 78. Or 80, yeah. It was off by one, yeah. So 200 points to me.
How
Well
surprised
done.
are you? How that we got that close?
You were very close. I was very surprised. When you said 78, I was like, you're fucking joking. You gotta be kidding me.
Almost got him with
Yeah,
the
because
59.
he goes 59, and I was like, okay, just rack
I
up
mean,
the
when you
points.
think of the
and then you
Braves,
go,
you're like,
Throw it out there.
well done. Wow, yeah, good job. Cool. So that wraps up the game. So we finish 400 to y'all, 200 to me. Excellent. Well done. And now that we've got all those points, we better do something with them. And I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do. And more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is bet them away in props to you. Another exciting episode to you.
Yo!
It's props to you.
Not me. Not
hey, Bob.
Hermione. Yo.
Hey, Bob, you've taken a commanding lead first day of the year. 2,100 big ones. You've got Steph's under of 28.5 points tomorrow versus the Orlando Magic. How many points are you betting?
I'm going to bet a fat 200.
200. 200 it is. Hey, Justin, yes. You've got John
Yes.
Morant's over at
Yes.
26.5 points versus the Spurs tomorrow. How many
like
points are you
Millhouse.
betting? I'm glad you asked. It's a great
Wow.
question.
Oh,
I
Schizophrenia
am going to
check.
go ahead and put a big 250 points
Holy shit.
God
on it
damn.
for you. Hey, Trey,
what's up, Justin?
there it is. You have got 2,050 points as well. You've got SGA's under 32.5 points versus the Boston Celtics. How many points are you betting?
Let's throw 300 on there.
300. Staying conservative. Hey, Michael, you've got 1,800 points.
he
You
is.
are in last
I
place.
am.
Tyler Heroes under 24.5 points tonight versus the Los Angeles Clippers.
Against the Clippies.
Clippy Whippies.
I am nothing if not a homer.
Up.
I believe in my guys.
All right, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, under.
Yeah, you got the under.
No.
That was short-lived.
Like Homer Simpson's hairline.
Give
Not
me
much of the-
1,500 points
Big
on
ones.
Heroes under 24 and a
ones.
half.
Wow.
Under 24 and a half.
Never
Hero
rooted for you
Heroes.
guys before. I will root for your man tonight.
Homie.
There. Oh, you want him to score now a lot
Yeah.
of the points?
Paul George is going to lock him up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Probably
hoping for that. I mean, I've
He's
got
on my team.
I've got a bye week this week, so it doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't
really matter. Should
all
we?
working out.
Should we update since we got a little bit of time here? Shall we update the folks on the standings?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
Why not?
Is there anything in here that can't be shown? No, we're good. Okay, let's share this tab instead. And look at this, folks. These are the standings of our fantasy league as is currently constructed. Your boy right here, your favorite, of course, Blood on the Reeves.
Such a good name.
Thank you. Credit to Allie Brown. Blood on the Reeves. You can't see the logo there, but there's it's Austin Reeves with glowing eyes and blood on the leaf back there. So little maple
The
leaf.
Toronto Maple
I am 9-1. Just beat number 3 Kyle Mobley fans in a close matchup for the first 6 days, and then it really got sloppy on the last day. 13 points away from our only 2,000 point week. Bummer. Then we've got number 2 over here, Justin.
The
Warsaw Warthogs, 7-3.
Chilling.
Still making noise, quietly making noise. Is that possible? To quietly make noise?
A warthog?
What do you
No.
mean?
Is it possible to quietly make noise?
No, I'm pretty annoying.
No, I just mean in general, like, is it a thing that can be done? Like if a tree falls and people are around? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then we've got Kyle, 6-4 in third place, sitting there at 14,171. Ryan and Clank there is our boy Ryan Hammer, who we love and adore and appreciate very much, but no big deal, but hasn't maybe been the most active, you could say. So we decided to do a little restructuring of his team, and he's going to be an automatic buy. So he will no longer be in that 4th spot after this coming week, we believe.
Hey, pronounce that for me.
Couldn't if I tried. I believe it's just Giannis's name in Greek, but I'm not sure. That's George there in the 5th spot at 4-6 with almost 1,000 points for lead on Ryan. So when they tie, which I believe would be this week, he's got you this week, huh? So I don't think he's.
I'm about to be jumping up, man.
Yeah, Trey right there,
Me
hardworking
too, bro.
father of 3-D.
Tell you
With
what.
that great logo, wow, we whipped that up in a few minutes. Hardworking father of 3-D came from last.
Yeah.
3-game win streak. Baby.
3-game win streak. And now is not really tied for 5th because he's behind a lot on points from George. But if you beat Bob this week, who we'll get to in a second, you will then leapfrog to 5th place and potentially 4th.
What's playoffs or 4
teams? 4 teams in an 8-man
Shit.
league. So it's going to be a tight race for that 4th spot, we assume. I mean, I think we can assume Kyle's going to make it, but I don't know. Who knows? Then we've got our boy and everyone's boy, Jokic Joestar, Jack, down there in the 7th spot. He keeps up with his team a little bit, but there's just a couple guys on his roster that he maybe needs to let go.
Gotta go.
I mean, it's gotta go. It's okay.
Make the hard moves.
And then in last,
It's time for Bob's.
It's time for Bob's Buckets.
hi, yay,
Yeah. Here I am at the bottom.
2-8. Now it is worth mentioning that you just played Justin last week, and you were only a 29-point loss.
And you didn't have an Embiid, right?
You didn't have Embiid, which is just
You would've won.
crazy. And you did leave.
I was also missing people, but it's
You would have lost.
You would have lost.
Yeah, you went. So that's true. I was texting him over the weekend, like, I'm going to make this such a big thing if you beat him. If you beat him, I'm going to make it. This is going to be the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, next time. Oh well. Hey,
you can see what they try to do to me.
I'm actively
See
out
what they
here.
tried to
I'm
do.
actively out here coaching my my co well, not coaching, but giving advice to my co-hosts on how to potentially
Beat the other
take down
co-host.
the other co-hosts. Yeah, that's fun. So.
that's absolute king shit. Of
Yeah.
course.
Well, I mean, I don't really need it. I'm like far and away the best team, so I just like to hang
Yeah,
out.
no more trades with Michael. If you guys want to talk, come talk to me.
He says that now. Just wait till I give him a little spicy one. Little spicy one.
What he'll do is he'll text you like 2 a.m. You'll wake up to it. You'll be like, I mean,
And you're like,
can't be
oh,
that
I don't
terrible.
hate
He'll get me
that.
boozed up
Yeah.
on my birthday and then be like, hey, after you're done, yeah, let's get this trade in.
Oh, wow. Is that
Hey,
what happened?
here's a shot.
Wow.
Accept that De'Aaron Fox trade.
Yeah. Well,
Make sure you accept this tonight.
This drink's on me. Go ahead and pull up that app real quick. Yeah, cool. So
These guys dropped these two. Yep. Go ahead and push accept.
if that's what happened, okay.
No.
Oh, it's not.
It was all fair. It was all fair. It was all
in
fair.
Fox and War.
Ah.
All right, everyone. Well, this has been just a fucking hoot.
Love it.
Let's see. What do we have to do before we get out of here? We've got to say, go to yabasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies with a bunch of great designs. There's a hat. We got a mug.
Mugs.
Whole bunch of stuff. Go get
We got
some.
it all. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Go get some. You missed the holiday sale, but
Whatever.
now it's full price, so now you want to go get it even more. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at EA_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Just a reminder, we are streaming live from the EA studio.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
My boy Bob. What you got for the people?
Guys, it's 2024 now. We've made it. I just can't believe
Monday.
what day is it? It's Monday. I'm telling you, that's one of the funniest jokes ever.
Dude.
It's National
You
Bloody
want
Mary
it?
Day.
You want it? Yeah.
No. We'll get to you.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm just saying today's Monday. That's great.
That's it for the people? It's starting of a year. You don't want to tell them anything big?
Stay safe out there, guys. 23 was a lot of change, so make
there it is.
24. Oh, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
use that right one. Yeah, there it is.
Which one's
Yep.
That's the national. Thank God it's Monday.
Thank God it's Monday day.
weird? Justin.
I mean, I don't have much for the people, but Happy New Year.
New
It
Year
is New Year's Day. That's what day it is.
It is indeed.
So, that's all I got.
Trey, let us know.
It's National Hangover Day. Hope you guys ain't too hungover.
Not at
But
all.
also,
Not at all.
it's New Year. Set some goals. Don't give up on them next week. Stick to them.
Nice.
Absolutely.
You know what? What are we doing?
Huh.
What are we doing for the new year?
All right.
What are we committing to on the end of this first episode of the year to do for the rest of the year?
I will eat 1 carrot a week.
What?
Do I
will
get
eat
to
one
pick the carrot?
Nope. What? you don't have anything to do with the carrot.
My New Year's resolution is to win a YB month this year.
Okay.
Wow.
Didn't
I'm
win
gonna
it
remind
last
you
year.
of that. I might clip this and just play that the next time you're like, you know what? Put it all on there. My goal, my goal is to my goal is to win 1 month. Bobby, get any resis?
Yeah, I just want to commit more to
You're kind of fully committed.
living life and going at it. You know what I mean?
Go at it. Hell
just
yeah.
keep going,
dude.
guys.
Real body
No,
man.
don't stop stopping. That's all I gotta say.
Keep
Time is
plugging
not a
on-
waste.
keep-
Wait, life's not a waste of time, and time is not a waste of life. So let's stop wasting time. Get wasted and have the time of our life, darling.
Dolly.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate it. It's going to be a fun year. We're going to have some fun and watch some games and have some hangouts and a whole bunch of that good stuff. Be sure you stick around. Send it to a friend. We love you. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, Yay Basketball.